Hello everybody, hope everybody's having a good day. Joe Simmons here with Money Mentality, and today's video is the 4 steps to execution, or sometimes what I call delivery. You gotta deliver the goods. In order to deliver the goods, you gotta execute. So today are 4 steps on how to get you to execute more and to deliver more so that you can get paid more. So number 1 is focus. Yeah, that's right, focus. Focus is very important. I like what Will Smith said. If you want to be world class, or if you want to be a master, or you want to be great at something, you have to have absolute focus and dedication to what you're trying to learn. You can't have your focus all spread out over the place. I use a seed for example. If you're trying to grow a seed or you're trying to get a plant, your focus has to be on that one plant. And you got to make sure you have enough water in that soil to germinate that one plant. Tyler Perry also mentions this, that if you have a garden and if you don't water it properly, if you put a little bit over here, a little bit over there, a little bit over there, instead of just having one seed with one tree, you put everything into that, then that will grow faster than you little over here, little over here, little over there, little over there. People don't understand the power of focus. I understand that you have multiple things you want to get to, and you think about, it's a juggling act. If you have more than one thing going on at a time, that it's going to work faster. It's not. Because you only got so many hours in a day, and you're only going to be able to put so many hours into whatever you're doing. So the more you spread yourself out, that extra time that you put into something else, you can be putting into what you're really good at. There was some research done on Tiger Woods. They said the same thing. When Tiger Woods was growing up, and his dad had him play all sports. He played basketball, he played football, he played baseball, he played hockey, and he played golf. But after a while, his dad noticed that he stopped finding interest in those things, and he just stuck to golf. And his dad asked him, he said, "Hey, Tiger, why are you not playing these other sports?" And he said, "Dad, because it's taking away from my golf time." See, so Tiger Woods knew from an early age, at the age of 6, that, hey, he understood the power of focus. It should be the same for you. Find out what you want to be world class at and focus on that. Put all your effort, your energy into that. Now, that doesn't mean you can't do other things, but you want to get really good and focus, which goes back to the first section, which is mastery. You want to have absolute focus first. Once you build a brand, then it's easy for you to do everything else, because once your brand, people are trying to do, you don't have to go out chasing people. Then you can have multiple teams managing multiple streams, as I mentioned, from my mentor Roger James Hamilton, the author of the Millionaire Master Plan. But yeah, focus, stick to focus. Find out you don't have FOMO. You're not missing out. A lot of people have FOMO. That's why they want to spread themselves so thin. Oh, well, I don't want to miss out. And what about this opportunity? What about this opportunity? That's how a lot of people get taken advantage of. Is because they jump in the markets in and out. They have no resolve. They don't want to stick through the good times and the bad times. Everybody just want to jump in when it was good. As a former banker myself, during the '08 Great Recession, you had a lot of people doing that. Oh, well, the market is bad, and they was losing money, and they're like, let me get out. And I know one specific client that we had, he got out of the market, and what happened? I want to say, if he would have stayed in the market 3 more months later, he would have 20x his return. But he got out. He freaked out, and he lost out. And then I remember later on, as it started to get better, he would be talking with my branch manager, and he was kicking himself because he was like, "Yeah, I was panicking. I took everything out. Nah, I just missed out." You just missed it 3 months later. So the power of focus, man, is very important. Number 2, which is crucial, is teamwork. Yeah, that's right, teamwork. Nothing in this work gets done alone. Don't get it twisted. I was listening to some motivational audio earlier today where everybody talking about this whole self-made millionaire. I'm a self-made man. I'm a self-made woman. That's ludicrous. Nobody's self-made. Nobody got stuff done by themselves. You need people. You cannot survive or even live in this world without people. You have to talk to people at some time. Now, even if you're an introvert like me, I'm naturally an introvert. But at the same time, I understand when I need to be social, and there's times when I can just, focus on, my level of skill and develop and mastery for the things that I'm passionate about. But at the same time, you have to have a team. Unless you want to be one of these solopreneurs or one of these work from home people in which, yeah, you can make great money. It just depends on what your ambition is. But if your ambition is big like mine, you definitely going to need a team. And on top of that, you're going to need multiple teams. Not only that, teamwork accelerates the process. When you on the team, if everybody lift their portion, everybody do their share, you don't have to worry about trying to carry the whole load yourself. Because you got a team, you got teammates. You guys look out for each other. Everybody lifts their part, and that's how the whole thing gets done. But if you want to go about it yourself and you don't want to give up, it's really a control issue. A lot of business owners, they fail because they have a control issue. They feel like nobody could do it as good as them. And they wind up hurting themselves, and they wind up hurting their growth. But they have to be self-aware. But once again, the ego is very fragile. As soon as you start attacking the ego wants to retaliate. So you have to be self-aware. You have to be open to criticism. You have to be open to constructive feedback, because your goal should be the most important thing, not how you get there. But a lot of people get that mixed up. They think that the journey is more important than the actual goal. If you focus on the goal, you will get there. Not only that, you're going to have detours. So principle number 2, or step number 2, is teamwork. You need a team. Number 3 is experience. You have to get experience. People that have experience usually outdo other people by sometimes 2 times, 4 times, 6 times, even 10x their results versus somebody that have experience. Not only that, when you get experience, you get comfortable with certain things. You're in comfort zone experience. And when your comfort zone expands, you're able to take more risks. You're not devastated. So experience is the key. You want to get experience. And here's a newsflash, but I'm pretty sure you already, when you start out, you're not going to be that good. When you start out doing anything, you're not going to be very good. I remember my first couple of videos that I recorded for social media. They were horrible. Yeah, that's right. Horrible. Why? Because I didn't have any experience. But now that I'm gaining experience, now I'm able to record a video for you and provide value to you. But I had to get the experience first. It's the same for you. You got to get the experience. Then you get to the point where it's like another day at the office. At my corporate job that I'm still employed at. I'm a corporate trainer, so things happen all the time. I have a lot of experience. I have the most experience on the team. So a lot of times when a lot of things come up, a lot of things happen, everybody wants to freak out. To me, I'm not freaking out. Yeah, it may be something that it may not be ideal situations to produce a certain result, but I'm used to it. I'm used to the pressure. I got experience. My comfort zone didn't expand. Now, when I first started, I didn't have that confidence. I didn't have that experience. So go out and get experience. Get all of your development out the way. I remember Robert Rodriguez, the filmmaker. His thing was he wanted to get but he knew he was gonna have a lot of bad movies in him. So he just wanted to hurry up and make them and just get them out. So that way, as he progressed in his career, he got more experience, which means that it can make him a stronger brand, which means that he can make more money and have more fulfillment in his life. It's the same thing for you too. You can't do this, but you got to go out and get experience. The second caveat to that is, don't have perfection. That's one of the biggest things that stop people from getting experience is perfection. They don't want to make mistakes. Oh, well, I don't know about this. They want to be able to see behind the corner before it even happens. Sometimes you just have to go in and experience certain things. How else are you going to know? You got to go out and get experience, and also full experience. Don't just say, I only want to have the positive stuff. You got to go through the negative stuff too, because that builds growth, that builds character. If you don't go through the hard times, if you don't go through the tough stuff, when it shows up, you're going to be in for a rude awakening, and you're not going to like it. You're not going to know how to deal with it. You're going to freak out. You might have a panic attack. You may have an anxiety attack. You might even have a stroke. Now, I'm not wishing nothing bad on anybody, but that's just the cold reality, is that you have to be able to embrace the pain as well. And you got to be able to recognize it. And I want you to be able to overcome the pain. I don't want you to succumb to the pain. So I want you to be able to overcome the pain. So that way, like I said, you can be like me. When it shows up, be like, oh, okay, I dealt with this before. But like I said, the more experience you get, the more confidence you build. The more confidence, the more risk. The better the risk, the better you get at getting results and getting stuff done. So principle number 2, or step number 2 is, number 3 is experience. And last but not least, number 4 is what I just talked about, results. You got to be able to get results no matter what. You're not always going to have ideal situations happen. Sometimes you're going to have to do certain things with, limited resources or not the best ideal times. But if you can still get it done, get it done. You should. Now, you can't make excuses, but it's not going to solve your problem. It's not going to get to the goal that you want to get to. So, I'll recap. So, the 4 steps to execution or delivery. Number 1, focus. You got to be very careful what you focus on. Number 2, build a team and be on a team and play your position. That's all you got to do. If everybody play their position and hold each other accountable, there's almost nothing that you can't achieve. Number 3, you got to get experience. Like I said, good and bad times. Get the experience. And number 4 is you got to deliver the goods, aka results. You got to get results. People are paid in the marketplace for the results they can provide. That's one of the key things is that how you make more money. Number 1, do you know how to produce? Number 1 is can you produce a result? And number 2, how good are you at producing a result? If you can produce a result and you're very effective at producing a result, you can get paid almost any amount of money for any product or any service, or any brand or system or whatever you build or whatever you associated with. But you gotta, number 1, you gotta know how to get the result. And then 2, how well are you at getting the result? And can you do it consistently? That is the key, consistently. So I'll recap one more time just in case if you guys wasn't able to get it all down. So the last recap is, number 1, focus. Commit to it. Be dedicated to it. Focus on what you want and you will get it. Number 2, be on the team. By being on the team, everybody can assist each other in achieving the bigger goal. That's why team is together, everyone achieves more. If you stay on a team and you work on a team, you will achieve more in half the time, with half the stress. Number 3 is experience. You got to embrace the good and you got to embrace the bad. That's just life. And it'll help you overcoming challenges so you don't be intimidated. You attack these challenges. And last but not least, number 4, at the end of the day, results. You got to get results. We are paid for results in this global economy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got some value out of it. Leave your thoughts, comments, concerns, viewpoints down in the comments. I look forward to hearing from you. Simmons out.